Bonjour! Welcome to another episode of Cuisine de Michel. I am Michelle, and happy Pie Day! So for this Pie Day, I'm going to be trying a recipe I've never made before, but this is for a cinnamon sugar butter pie. Here are the ingredients you'll need to make it. You need quick cooking rolled oats, not the other kind, the old-fashioned. Brown sugar. This is a cinnamon sugar butter spread from Land O'Lakes, and I found this at Meijer, but I think they sell it at quite a few stores. And I know this is spendy for this time, but there are 5 eggs. I have some eggs that are actually getting close to date, so I wanted to use up some eggs. That's why I'm going with that. Vanilla extract, salt, all-purpose flour, heavy cream, regular sugar, cornstarch, and powdered milk. Let's get started. All right, first off, make sure that you are heating your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Meanwhile, we're going to go ahead and start the ingredients for the crust. We have 3/4 cup of the quick cooking oats. And we'll just throw that measuring spoon right across the room. And then 1/2 cup of brown sugar that is packed. We'll need 5 tablespoons of the cinnamon sugar spread. Get that out that way. That's only 1, but we'll be doing 5 of them. 1 egg yolk. 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And 1/8 teaspoon salt. We're going to mix those together at low speed until they're blended. We will now add in 40 grams, which is 1/3 cup of the all-purpose flour. And mix that in too. For our pie plate, it says 9-inch, mine's 9.5, so it's just gonna have to do. We're gonna spray that with some non-stick cooking spray. And then we're to take our stuff here and pat it in. See if I can kind of grab it all at once, maybe. Make sure it's cohesive. It's looking good. Yeah. It doesn't say you have to pat it together like that. I just want to make sure that all the ingredients had gotten well mixed. But what we do need to do is we're going to kind of crumble it back apart so that we can make it an even layer here. It's kind of tricky. It has now come out of the oven. Looks pretty much the same to me. It was just a little bit baked. And we are going to go ahead now and prepare the filling. Now we will start with 2/3 cup of regular sugar, 2/3 cup of packed brown sugar. If I can get it out of there. 1/2 cup, which is basically the rest of that entire tub, the cinnamon sugar. Then 1/3 cup of heavy cream. 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, 2 tablespoons of powdered milk, 3/4 teaspoon of salt, and 4 egg yolks. You will not need the whites of those eggs, it is only the yolks that are getting used. We're going to now mix all of this together until it's just combined. We're now going to pour this in to our pie dish here. Try to spread it out as evenly as we can. Don't really want to miss out on any of the good stuff there. I'm kind of having trouble getting it out of there. Looks beautiful. Now we're going to transfer to the oven and we're going to bake it for 30 minutes. Then you need to put just a loose covering of foil all over for 10. Remove that, and then we'll bake it for an additional 5 to 7 until it's set. And here we are at final plating. So I gotta say that I wasn't super confident whenever I pulled this out. It has like a little bit of buttery looking spots and stuff in there, but it wasn't jiggly, so I knew it was done. It is kind of a little bit loose. You can see like it looks a little unset, but I think that's actually the texture it's supposed to be. And it suggests, even though I'm sure it is plenty sweet, to put a tiny bit of powdered sugar sprinkles on it to serve. So it's time to see, how is it? It's very sugary. I'll tell you that. Yeah, it's actually really good. Well, it's kind of like having pecan pie without pecans in it. That's maybe a good way to describe it. But still, a good pie, and I actually would make this again. It's really tasty. I would probably bake it slightly longer. It's fine the way it is, but I think that it could have been just a wee bit more solid, so I'll make a note of that in my blog. Thank you for joining me for this Pie Day episode of Cuisine Michelle. Please give this video a like, a share, subscribe, and a comment. We'll see you next time. Au revoir.